It's like a couple hundred.
Okay. So there were about 200, I want to say, kids that were displaced, 250 from the Manhattan campus. Luckily, on the Queens campus, we had over that many rooms available. So if anyone needed to move, anyone needed a place to stay that were from the Manhattan campus or Staten Island campus who didn't have a place to go, they were able to go to Residence Life, put in their information, and get a room in wherever there was an available space. In any of our spaces, such as Henley, Hollis, Cary, I know Cary was filled a lot, Century, O'Connor, DeSilva, Donovan, anywhere there was an empty space, we made accommodations for a student. We had check-ins. During the hurricane itself, the RAs planned a 24-hour sort of extravaganza where we had pool tournaments, we had FIFA tournaments, we had movies, we had games, we had an open mic night held by our hall council, just to keep everyone entertained, so nobody was sort of lollygagging around while the storm was outside. Even the days after we had events, it was just keeping everyone entertained and trying to keep everything organized, being available for questions. I know the RAs were available from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. or about 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. each day, just to answer any questions. It was a trying time. There was lots of sleep prevention. One of the good things was that the bus service, the MTA, ran 24 hours, so people could get around without having to worry about it. I know a lot of people were frustrated, but Res Life and basically St. John's did the best that we can. Luckily, the Queens campus only suffered from power outages and a couple of trees knocked down, while the Manhattan campus suffered from flooding in their lobby. But again, we were able to accommodate everyone that lost something as best as we could.
Great.
Ready?
Yep.
My name's Chloe Longchamp. I'm 21 years old and I'm a Manhattan campus resident.
So what happened exactly when you were moved from Manhattan to Queens?
Well, funny thing is, I just came back from Maryland, and that Sunday I had my belongings with me, and I noticed a whole bunch of Manhattan student campus residents were coming out with their bags, and I got a text from my friend telling me that they're evacuating us, so I just literally packed up everything and just went to Queens.
How's life been since not being able to go back to Manhattan?
Well, I know for me personally, it's more of a positive than a negative. A lot of people I know who are Manhattan campus residents as well don't like it in Queens at all, but I'm not very fond of Queens, but I'm just always a glass half full type of person, so I'm happier that I can get more sleep in, and that if I need to discuss something with my teacher, I don't have to take a train or a bus, I just walk, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so it's not that big of a deal to me. The only thing I'm just more concerned about is I just want to get some of my stuff back at.
New York, I love you, but you're bringing me down. New York, I love you, but you're bringing me down. Like a rat in a cage, pulling minimum wage. New York, I love you, but you're bringing me down. New York, you're safer, and you're wasting my time. Our records all show you were filthy but fine. But they shuttered your stores when you opened the doors to the cops who were bored once they'd run out of crime.
Sign on for Calm 1002. This is Carl Slopes.